Borders Dude here. So today I'm continuing on the countdown in my collection. This will be my last video on the Generations line before I would move on to the Combiner Wars and Titan's Return. This video is going to be about the Voyager class figures and also Legends. The reason for that is I simply don't have enough of each size class to make a full-blown countdown video, but hey, variety is the spice of life after all. So let's get cracking, shall we? Is Generations Sandstorm. Now, I got this guy before I got Springer. This guy was one of the very few bots I picked up that year as I was saving for my wedding, and boy did I appreciate receiving this guy from Kapow. Always been a fan of the Sandstorm character, and when this was revealed on the Generations Metroplex box in a little sort of picture there, I was eager to get a hold of this figure, and I'm so glad I did. I paid over the odds for him, which, you know, these things happen, but he was brand new at the time. Great figure, absolutely brilliant in every mode that you have, from his robot to June buggy to his VTOL mode. Absolutely worth it. Shield Wind Charger. Now, he's one of the bots that I picked up when I started collecting Transformers again. He was one of the very first few, and I'm really glad I did get him. I remember picking him up at work at the time, and I can also remember how he was rare as hen's teeth in the US, and I thought, because I was quite naive, I'd pick up another one and try and resell and make a little profit. I was very, like I say, naive at the time. Please forgive me. I didn't make much money off it anyway. I can make money back if anything. Brilliant robot mode. The fact you do get like hidden cannons there, along with this guy and that Mustang, is absolutely brilliant. Nice fun transformation as well. United, Rumble and Frenzy. Now, these guys never made it across to the UK or even US shores in the Generations line. There was rumours that Rumble, yes, Rumble's blue, was going to make it across, but that never happened. So the only way to get these guys at the time was to order either from, you know, online stores like Kapow, or, you know, collectors, conventions and things like that. So yeah, they're really good. They have now been, you know, superseded by the Masterpiece versions, but at the time, these were very nice. They still are very nice. The transformation's fun. You get a lovely little tank alt mode, and also the pile drivers have a little button that you can extend the pile drivers with. Shield Megatron. Now, this guy is one of my favourite figures and one of the first I picked up when I started collecting again. He's such a brilliant representation of the Generation 1 character, and personally, until the recent Masterpiece version, I don't think he's ever been sort of superseded up until that point. The transformation's fun and clever. Yeah, the orange barrel is a real pain in the backside. Kind of takes away from him, but you can paint that if you wish. He was definitely worth a purchase at the time, and still is to this day if you can pick him up. Thrilling 30 Springer. This guy is brilliant, and not only is he just, quite frankly, a fantastic representation of Springer, awesome bot mode, awesome two alt modes, they work so well together, but the fact I got him for my 30th from my wife when we'd just recently been married as well was awesome. I can't recommend this figure enough. My top pick, of course, is Classics Optimus Prime. Wow, this figure still amazes me no matter how old the mold is. I think it's still a brilliant representation of not only the Classics line, what was set out to originally achieve, which was to still retain some classic look, but to give the characters a much more modern update. Can't fault it at all. Yeah, people moan about those hinges, the doors hanging off Optimus Prime's arms and things, but that doesn't matter. This mould has been used so many times, knocked off so many times, and I've got an itchy nose. And fantastic. Transformation's brilliant, it's simple, it's not too fiddly, and just really, if you can only have one Optimus Prime for your Generations collection, this is the guy to pick up. I cannot recommend him highly enough. No matter what colour you get him, as long as you get this mould, you can't go wrong. well, let's look at some of the figures in my Generations collection. Now, I'll be back next time with another video, but until then, be excellent to each other.